It's a really interesting book.
Boat!
So,
Boat!
Jesus, I'm right here. God, okay, that hurt. Ow. Can I help you? Are you gonna attack me again, or are you gonna throw...
Dominase!
I'm sorry, what?
Dominase!
You're apologizing to me.
Yes, in your native tongue, to show that I am now officially one of you.
I'm not even Japanese, but you know, sure. I'll take the apology, I guess, but in fairness, I'm not really the one you should be apologizing to. I'm not really...
Yes, I know. I've already spoken to Tristan.
Okay.
I shall also apologize to all the global students, the Slifer Reds, and you Yellows.
Okay, I appreciate that. That must have taken a bit, considering...
Right. Now, Richie!
He's not in. I keep telling you he's not here.
I know, but I want his room.
You're not going to be getting his room. He's not going to let that go.
Right, well, he is the leader of Yellow, so I'll just have to duel him for his position.
He's not the head of Ra. You know who that is, remember?
Oh, yes, it's just I refuse to accept it because he was once Novelist Blue. Sorry. Force of habit.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Right, then, in that case, let's duel.
I really would.
I want to be head of Yellow. That is my one term of joining you and wearing the jacket.
Joshua, this is not...
It's okay. I mean, if you got somewhere to be, you can just instantly surrender. It makes it easy.
Joshua, this is not how this works. Unfortunately, due to you being put down here in the first place, you can't go with the head of Ra until the end of this year.
But at the end of this year, I'm gone.
Most sadly, that's how they've done it. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice in the matter.
I'll go and duel the headmaster. Headmaster!
I mean, you can do that if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. He's pretty good.
Yeah, but if I can't become the head of Obelisk, if I can't become the head of Ra, I refuse to be the head of Life. Sorry. Then I'll just become the head of the school. Simple.
Joshua, have you ever thought about being a normal student? You ever crossed your mind?
Excuse me, normal? How? Sorry.
Josh, I know it's difficult to like complex and stuff like that. Just relax. It's fine. You can just talk to me. It's fine. You don't have to be some high and mighty person. Just talk to me as a friend.
Yes. Wait, a friend?
Yes, I said a friend.
But I've never had a friend.
Well, start learning to make some. It'll be a lot more useful to you if you do.
Fine, but I want a higher up room than Richie has.
You probably won't be able to. That's the highest room in the building. Can't really.
Can't we extend? You know, make a loft conversion?
I don't think that's even possible, to be honest with you, but...
It's okay, I've got plenty... Oh, wait. No, I have no money.
What do you mean you have no money? You're from Obelisk. Why shouldn't you have money?
Okay. Is there anyone else around here who could possibly hear this conversation?
No. No one else is in it, I don't think.
What about Tristan's weird sex dungeon? Can we use that?
How do you even know that's a thing for a start?
Wait, it really is a sex dungeon? That was just
It's not even a sex dungeon, but honestly, I just don't. Honestly, just come and sit down.
Okay. Very well. Yes. My father had one condition. Actually, it's just me being all the way over there. My father had one condition of me returning to this school for another year.
Okay, and that being?
Okay. Take over the school and immediately give him all the rights to it.
Your dad seems like an interesting character.
If I fail to do so, if I get put down to another house, he will disinherit me, write me out of his will, block all my cards, and retrieve my deck from me so I have no means of dueling anymore.
Your dad's a terrible person.
Excuse me, how dare you insult... Sorry.
Joshua,
sorry.
Have you seriously never thought about this? No offense.
It's a simple way of gaining more money.
Yeah.
Because people pay through the nose to come to this school. It's a brilliant idea, in fact.
It is brilliant, but that's...
In fact, I wasn't even going to give him the rights. I was going to overthrow him after taking over this school, and then I'll have his company and own both this school and Rolls-Royce.
Why Rolls-Royce specifically?
He owns Rolls-Royce. He's the head of Rolls-Royce.
Oh, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, you really need to change your mindset, Joshua. No offense. Like, I've gathered this for like the years of me knowing you, but you really do.
Why? Once
look,
I get a better deck, it's fine. I'm going to duel Mario again, make him give me the head of Obelisk blue, and then I will eventually take over this school.
you realise that's not going to happen, right?
Of course it's going to happen. Our deal was that he could not duel me again. There was no part of me not being able to duel him again.
I know, but if you're in Ra, you can't duel for the head of Obelisk. You need to be an Obelisk.
Fine, I'll duel him to let me back into Obelisk, and then duel him again to make me head of Obelisk. Simple.
You're thinking this way too hard. Way too hard.
Fine. Okay, so fine. Okay. You're right. I need to change my mindset. That's the first step in becoming a friend. So how does one become a friend? How much do I need to pay you?
You don't need to pay anything. Being someone's
How else do I purchase friendship?
Don't use money to buy friends, Joshua. You use that from, I don't know, what's that thing called? Friendship, what's the other thing? It's another word. Trust, that's a good one.
Trust. Sorry. Yes, okay, trust a Raya.
Trust is extremely useful for friendship. If you can
How do I trust my competitor?
Well, that's your decision.
Okay. Well, okay, then, okay, fine. How much do you want to pay me for your trust?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, Lord. Joshua, have you been growing up with things of buying things with money? Like, period? Everything?
Of course.
Oh, Lord.
From my first birthday, my father gave me $1 million.
Yeah, you've really...
Pounds, I'm just thinking for you guys. Yes, sorry. I don't dabble with other countries' currency.
Joshua, you really need to change your mindset, dude.
Right, okay.
Honestly, you don't...
Fine, okay.
You're thinking about this of how your dad would be thinking about this.
I know, I'll go to the library and read up on how to change my mindset.
I don't think there's a book on that, but you can try.
Okay. How about student counseling?
That can work, but that's stressful. No, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, okay, how's it sound, right? If you are willing to stay in Ra, as, well, you are Ra now as it is from what I've been told.
Okay, so long as I get to continue wearing blue. Yellow does not bring out my eyes.
I will let you wear blue on one condition.
Right.
You have to have some yellow on you at least.
I have yellow socks.
Doesn't count. If I can't see it, it doesn't count.
Yellow underwear.
That's the same thing. I still can't see it. Joshua.
Golden tooth.
Joshua, one piece of clothing to identify you're in Ra. That's all I want.
A yellow dual disc.
Sure. I think I can probably make that slide enough.
And then I'll think about the jacket. But no promises.
That's more than enough.
Very well. So now what?
Well, you need a room, don't you? Because from what I've been told, you've been out by the cave. That's not even healthy, to be honest with you.
Actually, I have had a friend before. I had Chad.
Chad's an interesting character. That does make sense. He is a very powerful person. Does make sense.
Exactly. I was thinking of having him as a powerful ally, and eventually I could extort him for his money. That's
okay,
friend,
okay,
right?
no, nowhere near. The fact you want to extort him, it completely throws that out the window.
Oh.
You being a friend isn't taking advantage of anyone. It's having equal terms.
Okay, so what, like, I have 51% of your company and you have 49%? Like that?
No.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Let me put this in perspective for you, okay? So,
Yes.
I have a friend called Ruben, right?
Yes, he was expelled.
Not expelled, but sure.
So I get his room also.
No, you don't. He may potentially be coming back. He wasn't expelled.
But I do not want to be on the bottom floor.
Joshua, unfortunately, as a student, you need to unfortunately adapt to that. That's the point. That's the point of being a...
Dorm Joshua.
Please don't do that. That would be disgusting. Because speaking of which, when was the last time you showered?
Yesterday, I'll have you know. How dare you talk to me like that? Sorry.
First of all, that was a joke. That's the point.
A joke? What's a joke? I mean, I know that most of the Sliffers are a joke.
Joshua,
Yes.
take back what you just said.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize to everything you say, but you've got to realize there are limitations of what are good and what are bad things that you can and do not say.
Fine. But, okay, you have to admit Zelo is a joke.
Yeah, I guess.
Ha! See? You and I have the same mindset. We could be perfect allies.
Joshua, call it friend, not ally.
Fine. Partners.
Joshua.
Friend.
See? How easy was that? Saying a singular
Yes,
word.
Very easy through gritted teeth.
I reckon just a bit of time and Ra, you'll be fine.
Yes, we'll see about that. Fine.
In terms of rooms, I can show you
Fine.
where you can
Show
go.
me to my dorm.
I mean, there's this one here. No one's in this one.
Alright, and where's the bag boys to go and collect my things from dorm Joshua?
Well, not like Olesk. You do that yourself.
Ha ha! You expect me to do physical labor?
As head of Ra, I tell you to.
I'm going to absolutely hate you.
Now you'll be fine. If you want, I can help you if you really want it.
Okay, fine. How much will that cost?
Nothing. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Go.
I'll help you do it for free, as long as you're fine with it, and as long as I'm not carrying all of it myself.
Fine, I'll carry the sleeping bag and Totoro Deathu. You take the rest.
That's only 2 things. Okay, never mind.
You agreed to help me. It's a verbal contract. Ergo, I am entitled for you to help me.
Guess what happens when you're ahead of Ra? Yeah, it'll be no problem. It's an easy job. Okay, have I got everything? I think I've got everything. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. Hey. Hey, Michael.
Ah. Oh. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, dude? How's it been?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You know, just over here sipping some tea in the morning, as you do.
I mean, understandable. They do nice tea here, to be fair.
Actually, this is my own. You can try it. It's really good.
Is that okay? Oh, thanks.
Yeah, go for it. There's 2 cups here. I was sort of expecting you.
Oh, yeah, that is really nice stuff. I can't hate that at all.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's my own blended jasmine. It's very nice.
I'm gonna get a recipe if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I might want that.
My lips are sealed.
How dare you!
To never share the secret with anyone.
How do you know Pegasus?
Just work-related stuff. You know, I'm one of the top duelists, or was at least for a period of time in the world, and well, Pegasus took an interest in me for a lot of different reasons. And that's kind of why I'm here now, honestly.
So you're on an assignment, basically, from Pegasus.
Kinda, yeah. It's sort of like I'm here to oversee the tournament, if you know what I mean.
What, to see if there's any issues that go around about links, I'm assuming? I don't know, to be honest.
Something like that. Any phenomena or maybe some anomalies that might occur because of the links. What that might do to a very specific and special realm that we all know and love.
The Shadow Realm, I'm assuming you're referring to.
It's possible. But yeah, no, I'm here just to say hi and have some fun and take care of everything and make sure everything goes over smoothly. Mr. Pegasus would be very upset if this tournament went by unsmoothly.
I mean, that does make sense. Pegasus is a very high-standing individual. It does make sense. So
Yeah.
that is understandable. So, wait, if you are keeping an eye on the Shadow Realm stuff, are you basically investigating it as well?
How about we start a little bit farther back? Because it requires a bit of explanation.
Sure.
I took an early departure from camp over the summer, as you know.
Yeah.
And catch me up. What exactly happened? Because there's a few anomalies as far as I understand.
Few is quite an understatement there, not gonna lie to you. Well, for starters, The Shadow Realm itself is not a nice place to be in. Just letting you know,
Yes.
it's not nice.
Okay.
For a person who with experience of being there, not nice at all. And basically, this creature known as Yubel
Yes.
came.
I know of you.
Yeah, she came out of the Shadow Realm and came after our dragons. That was,
She came after the dragons.
yeah, it's sorted now, but it was weird. I didn't really understand it myself.
I wonder what a resident of the Shadow Realm would want with dragons.
Well, it's the
Truly-
sacred ones, I guess, but I don't know.
They're very important, but I'm not sure what another duel monster could use with a bunch of duel monsters. They don't tend to really follow each other that easily.
Yeah, this is why I was confused after everything that happened, because now the school wants us to be hush hush about this, but I don't understand why. I
have a few ideas, but it's sort of a toss. I don't know how much I should really say. Let's just say if there is a duel monster looking to control other duel monsters, that would put in our entire existence in quite a bit of trouble, don't you think?
I mean, that is understandable.
If anything could escape from the Shadow Realm and get to here, that would be quite an issue with maybe a portal or so to open up somewhere.
That would definitely make sense, but there wouldn't be anything that appears here. Apparently, there's nothing of that appearance of anything like that at all, I don't think.
No, the school's in a protected version of the Shadow Realm. I'm not sure how much you understood from it, but think of the Shadow Realm as an inversion of the overworld, right?
The overworld.
Our world.
Okay, sure.
Right. So if you think of it as an inversion, right, then it means there's a place here that corresponds there, and so on and so forth.
So it bounces back between each other.
Exactly. It's like a balance of light and dark.
Okay.
This is the light realm, and that is the dark realm.
Okay.
Were that balance to be broken, we would see catastrophic failure in the space and time continuum.
Yeah, that's not a thing to really mess with. Just no, not a good thing.
Maybe if a portal were to open up somewhere in the overworld, it could allow monsters to exit the Shadow Realm into our world.
Yeah.
And maybe we've sent one of our most capable duelists to check it out.
Are you referring to yourself?
No, don't. Look, I know what's going on with Ruben. I know.
Wait, you know?
I know.
Okay, so someone else does know. Great.
Yeah. Guess who is contracted under? Again.
Oh, Pegasus or you?
Pegasus. But Pegasus contracted the school to figure it out.
I see.
And they sent Ruben. Which I said we should send Ruben because he's such a capable duelist. I would never send one of those obelisk dorks because they're just snobs, and the Sliffers are immature and incapable. That's why Zelo is no longer part of the school.
Yeah, that was a fun beginning of the year. Did you hear about the party, by the way?
The party?
Yeah, that's a no then. Okay, cool. Keep that under wraps. Anyway, carry on with the Shadow Realm as you were saying.
I have to be very careful with what I say, Mr. Pegasus.
Michael, you can tell me. I'm not gonna say a word.
I trust you. Well, trust is a nominal term.
True.
Let's just say, I'm here on very special business to understand the links between links. Huh? You see what I'm saying?
That was terrible, but carry on.
And the Shadow Realm and how they interact with each other. Because, if I'm correct, I don't believe links are part of the original Duel Monsters game that was started in Egypt many, many millennia ago.
It seems more of a different phenomenon. Well, not really a phenomenon, just a new electronic masterpiece. I don't know.
It's a modern understanding of the game, as far as we know. But it was Mr. Pegasus's idea, and he's the one who came up with it. So we have to understand his wishes, right? Or maybe he did discover it. I'm not sure.
I guess. Sure.
I don't really accompany him on his archaeological digs. It's not really my business.
I mean, that's his business. I mean, that does make sense. Like he's very self-contained person, isn't he? From what I've been told.
Yes, he confides in me with quite a bit, but that's a very special reason. He's taken a very special interest in me, that I would love to explain right now, but how do I say this?
Michael, if it's too much, you do not have to tell me. I'm not going to force you to tell me anything.
There's 3 of you.
What do you mean there's 3 of us?
There's 1, 2, 3 of you. I can sense them. You understand?
What are you on
Let's
about?
Let's duel. I think if we duel, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Okay?
3.
Just focus on the duel. Focus on the monsters. Okay? Feel the power in your deck.
Okay,
I
sure.
need you to feel the power in your deck. Because you hold very, very special cards. Very, very special cards.
How do you know that?
I know what everyone has.
Okay, I mean, if you want to, I'm more than happy to.
Alright. Right here, right now.
No, not here. Not as much as I do love how comfortable this is. I wouldn't really want to wreck the place if anything happened. Just out of curiosity. There is something we can test out, which I don't know if we really should test out yet, but we can if you want.
I like experiments. Let's do an experiment.
Well, it's not really experiments. It's this debating if we can use it or not. I don't really know yet. It's let's just say after a little aftermath, I kind of put a crater in the beach. Don't ask how, I don't know either, but with the school gave us a little arena just on the water.
Oh.
I wasn't too sure if we were allowed to use it yet, but you know what? First time for everything.
I wouldn't worry about it. I have special favor among the staff here.
Okay, so you can vouch for me just in case if something happens.
Yep, I can.
Okay. Well, if that's the case then, Michael, let's duel.
Let's do this.
Okay then, Michael, since this is a nice little friendly we got here, I guess we'll just start with a friendly rock, paper, scissors. How's that sound?
That's how we always start, though.
I know, I'm just making it the point.
Okay, well, one last year in my rock. And my scissors. Can we, there we go.
Damn it!
That's...
Alright, fine. It's like a competitive rock, paper, scissors.
I'm gonna let you go first, if you don't mind.
Probably not your best decision to make me go first, but okay, I can work.
I think it'll be fine.
I'll start off by setting 2 cards face down, and then I'll normal summon my Bujin Mikazuchi from my hand. However, I'll activate my Ties of the Brethren. Paying 2,000 life points, I can target Bujin Mikazuchi. I can special summon up to 2 monsters from my deck with the same, I believe, it is same type, attribute, and level. So I can special summon my Bujin Yamato in attack mode, and Bujin Arasur in defense.
Okay. See,
Then
I kind of expected that, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll continue on the end phase of activating Yamato's effect.
Okay.
Allowing me to add a Bujin monster card from my deck to my hand, to then discard 1 card from my hand to the graveyard. I think I'll add my Bujingi Het to my hand, then send that to the grave. And then by doing that, Mikazuchi's effect can also change from that, adding my Bujin Carnation. And then Asura is the last to then draw a card and then I discard 1. Perfect. Discarding my centipede. I'll make it yours.
Alright. Fair enough. That's an interesting pull. Not really what I needed, but I'll start off by sending my 19 Dragoons down in attack mode.
It lands.
And then I'll activate a Book of Moons and send your Bujin Mika. Yeah, that guy. I don't know how to pronounce
Put him
his
to the
name,
face.
so-
Put him to face down, huh? Right, fine. I can
Face
do.
down defense.
I can deal with that.
And then I don't think I need him on the field, so I'll take him out.
I mean, that's fine with me. He can go to the grave. I don't mind.
Perfect. And then, unfortunately, I have to end there. My draw phase, not great. My first draw.
That is a bit unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Well, this deck has a way of catching back up. Very quickly. We'll see if you can withstand it.
I can feel something from your deck, but it's. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I feel something from your deck, but I'm not too sure what it is. But
Interesting.
okay, I can work with it, I guess. I'll construct the overlay network, allowing me to overlay my Bujin Yamato and my Bujin Asuda to go into my Bujin Gite Susanoo. And I think I'll activate hit. Actually, yeah, I will do. Activate Susanoo's effect. Sending detaching Yamato, allowing me to add to my hand. Let's see. Actually, I'm not going to add to my hand. Actually, I'm going to send Bujin Quill into my graveyard, and then I'll activate its effect, banishing itself, destroying your Atlantean Dragoons.
Fair enough.
And then Susanoo has a free attack at you.
Not a bad move. I like it.
And then with that though, I can't really do too much else. So I'll make it yours.
Okay. Solid move. I'm feeling it now.
That's what this deck does.
Ooh. I think. Yeah, that's a rough one. I'm gonna go ahead and activate a Monster Reborn.
Okay, understandable.
Bring back my Dragoons
That's fine with me.
in attack mode.
Understandable.
And I'm going to use it to normal summon
Cyber Shock.
my Cyber Shark. Interesting. And then that was unfortunate. That's a new card for the deck. Not really sure how it works, but you know, whatever. We'll just go ahead and end.
Okay, interesting. I draw.
Not really good. Strength, as you might understand.
Yeah, it's understandable. I can understand of how water monsters work, I guess, but I don't really know much about them. But, you know, it's fine with me, though. But then I'll activate my trap card, Bujin Regalia the Jewel. Targeting Bujin Gite Susanoo, I attach this card to him, and he gains 300 attack points for each Xyz material he currently has attached to him.
Not bad. Another 300.
In terms of what I want to do now, though, I don't really want to do too much else. So, if that's the case, Susanoo, attack the Cyber Shark.
Alright. Not a bad move. Still gonna sacrifice anyways, but I'll take the 600 off. That's worth it.
Sure, I'll make it yours.
Alright, I have no other choice here. I'm gonna activate Moray of the Greed.
That's cool
By
with me.
shuffling my LNT Marksman and White Moray into my deck, I can draw 3 more cards.
Okay,
And unfortunately, I didn't really get what I needed, but it's fine.
that sounds unfortunate.
Oh man, that's unfortunate at all. Yeah. Okay. Let's say then I will set down this card and face on defense.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to end there, unfortunately.
I draw. You don't seem to have having the best of luck today, do you?
Oh god, no, the draws are feeling me real bad. Something's up. I need to talk to him later.
Talk to him?
Yep.
Who do you... Okay, never mind. Okay then. Susanoo will just battle your face then, I guess. I can't really do too much else.
Okay. That's good enough. I'll take a marksman to the grave. It'll work.
I'll end my turn.
Let's see if I can actually draw something useful. Not really. Not really.
Okay.
All right. Okay, let's see what I can do here then. Guess I'll set this and face down. And then end my turn.
I draw. I do feel kind of bad. Like, I can't really... I want to...
That's okay. I'll figure out how to sell until he decides to finally show up.
Who do you keep referring to as... Okay, sure. Alright, fine.
He's a real big jerk is what he is.
I'll attack your face down again, I guess.
Yeah. Sending my attack squad to the grave.
I'll make it yours.
I guess in all fairness, level 3 water monsters, you know, it's not bad.
Okay.
Yep. I guess I'll do that. I'll end my turn there.
I draw. I'll know some of my Bujinki Centipede from my hand.
Oh, thank God. I'll expect Torrential Tribute.
Torrential Tribute.
Oh, when a monster summons, destroy all monsters on the field.
Not bad, Michael. That's not a bad move at all.
I was
Unfortunately,
really hoping you'd summon.
unfortunately for you, my deck kind of revolves around summoning. I activate my trap card, Xyz Reborn.
Of course.
Targeting Susanoo in my graveyard, I can special summon Susanoo back, and Xyz Reborn is attached to him as Xyz material.
Alright.
Susanoo, attack directly with 2/4.
Alright, cool. Alright. 2,600 is enough to work with. I can do at least 10,000 in one turn. We'll be fine.
10,000 in one time. Okay, sure.
Oh, for the love of all that is holy. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess I'll activate a salvage.
That's
And let's just
understandable.
add this and this to my hand, because I need help. Really badly. Just set this face down, and then end my turn.
You are really not doing well today.
Nah, he's really being mean to me right now, and I'm not sure what I did for him to have this kind of anger.
Michael, what he are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. Oh, just keep dueling. Feel the monsters. Do it. To play the game.
Okay, sure. I'll normal summon my Bujinki Turtle from my hand.
Okay.
And then I'll have Turtle attack your face down.
Yeah, that's probably enough.
And then Susanoo, attack direct.
Okay, cool. Sounds like a plan. Alrighty. 200. Still enough. I only need one to live.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
Come on. Oh, you kidding me, man? I have an idea. I think this might actually save me. I'll activate Deep Sea Diva's effect
Deep Sea Diva is fine.
to bring Neptivus to the field. In defense mode,
Okay.
I'll activate Neptivus' ability
Yeah.
and send Poseidra to the graveyard.
Oh, what was that?
Okay.
What was that? Why did I feel something from that?
He's finally being nice to me.
Wait, is that what you meant?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to talk to you about this
Okay.
after, but I definitely felt that.
I'll add a Call of the Atlanteans to my hand. And then... Oh, God, this is all I have. I'm going to go ahead and special summon a Linkaribo.
Linkaroo boy.
Yep. And then I'll go ahead and activate my Surface.
Okay.
Bring Neptivus back to the field. in
Sure.
defense mode. Then I'll special summon. Oh, God, yeah, this is really not great. This in defense mode. And hopefully that'll stall out for a turn.
Okay.
Actually. Ooh. Ooh. Perfect. I'll actually go ahead and send out my Tatsunoko and my Atlantean Marksman
Wait,
to the graveyard.
From your hand?
Yep, to bring out my Coral Dragon.
Oh, great.
I'll activate Coral Dragon's effect, and send a heavy infantry to the field, and I'll go ahead and get rid of Bujintai Susanoo.
You know what? Fine. He's caused you enough
Also,
trouble.
heavy infantry's effect, we'll get rid of Turtle as well.
Great. Shouldn't have done
And
that.
now, that's a little bit more help than I was trying to go for here. But we got it. That's 2,400.
I mean, that makes sense.
And then I'll go ahead and enter my main phase 2, drop this down, and end my turn. Thank the Lord. Or thank him, at least.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're new. I will reveal Rank Up Magic, the 7th one in my hand, and activate its effect.
Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and activate Call of the Atlanteans then, and bring heavy infantry, my Atlantean Marksman, and my Neptivus back to the field.
Do you really think that's going to help you?
It should.
Sure.
All in defense mode, of course.
to then special summon number 103 Ragnar Zero from my deck. And then immediately rank it up to number Chaos 103 Ragnarfinity.
Not bad.
You seem calm. You're an interesting individual.
Mhm.
My, oh my. Oh,
Ugh,
well,
that's unfortunate.
that's interesting. Didn't think I'll be seeing you again so soon. Right then. I guess I'll have myself attack into your Link Karibo.
I'll go ahead and activate Linkaribo's effect and nullify that, bringing your Ragnarfinity's attack points.
Fine with me. Doesn't really make much difference to me at all.
Nope.
And then I'll have my turn.
Interesting. Alright. I'll go ahead and set this in face down. And I'll activate Poseida's effect, sending Neptibus, Marksman, and Heavy Infantry to the graveyard to bring out Poseidon himself.
Oh.
You feeling a little bit better now, or?
Doesn't really make me feel much different, to be honest, but...
Good. So we'll go ahead and activate this. So first I'll go ahead and get rid of your Ragnarfinity.
That's absolutely fine with me.
And then I'll go ahead and special summon my Marksman in attack mode.
That's fine. Ragnarfinity's effect. If it was destroyed while it has 103 attached to the disease material, I can special summon it back. With no materials, of course.
Perfect. Thank you to that effect. I can actually go ahead and send the feature to the graveyard and send it right back. Thanks to Gold Dragon.
What just happened?
Poseidra.
Ah!
And the stool.
That's what I felt.
Oh. Whew.
Okay,
That big jerk! It took so long! Come on!
I guess I need to have a talk with you.
Yeah, we need to talk.
Okay, so you're gonna explain yourself at all from that? Because I would like to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just needed to test something. Come with me. We need to go.
Fine.
We need to go back. We can't talk about this in the open. If any of the obelisks heard anything that I'm about to tell you, they'd ruin everything.
Why would the obelisk ruin anything?
You know what they're like. They're jerks and cocky and just in general complete idiots. All right, come here. Take a seat. I have some explaining to do.
Okay, sure. Give me the explanation then.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna show you something. You tell me how you feel. Okay?
Okay, sure.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
This.
Okay, Okay, that's
You feel pressure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Pressure.
Yeah, a little bit.
You feel like you're being enclosed in a space.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot.
Okay. Where's your number card? Do you have your number card on you?
Right here. Yep.
Push. You feeling better now?
Yeah. What did you just do?
Okay. Have you heard of dual spirits?
Yes, I have two of them.
You have two of them.
Yes.
Yes, you have Ragnarfinity.
And I have Bujin Yamato. Yes.
Bujin Yamato.
Well, where is this going?
See, Poseidra's my dual spirit.
That's why I felt pressure. That makes sense. Why did I not see that before? Okay, that makes sense.
But I have a different relationship with Poseidra than you have with both Ragnarfinity and Yamato.
Oh.
You see, you live separate from your spirits. They live as around you, in a sense, right?
Yeah.
I'm different. Poseidra lives in me.
Oh.
Poseidra is half of me.
That's interesting.
Yes. So, in a sense, I'm not just human. I am also dual monster. But not physically dual monster, just spiritually. I am half human and half monster.
Okay, so just question for me. I'm just curious. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I needed to just check something. I can't just go around telling people that I'm half dual monster. You know what that does to people. You know, you don't understand what kind of panic they have when I say that.
Michael, it's us. We're Raz. We're obviously gonna care. We're not gonna say it. Jesus, God, I'm not even that mean. God. If it was Ruben, maybe, but like, you know.
Didn't think you were mean by any means.
No, I would never do such a thing as that. Spirits are important.
It goes a little bit deeper than that, though. So that just means I have a very special connection with dual monsters, and therefore I have a very special connection with the Shadow Realm.
You have a connection with the Shadow Realm.
Yes. So because of my being half dual spirit, I can manually, on my own, enter the Shadow Realm.
By choice.
By choice.
Okay.
But it's not like physically I go there like you were.
Yeah, that was weird. I go there really weird.
Spiritually.
Okay, I don't really want to go back there. That was not a nice place to go.
No, it's not, and that's why I'm here.
Okay.
That's why I need to know about you, Belle. That's why I needed to understand what happened at camp. Because the reason I left was because of Yubel.
Okay, sure. We handled Yubel. We banished her. We got rid of her.
Let me explain something then.
Okay, go on.
Had I been around when Yubel was there, things would have been much, much worse. She was able to take over students in a spiritual way, right? Yeah? She was able to control people?
Yeah, she took control of Mario. I think Zelo was another. And I think there was one more. I can't remember.
Let me backtrack now. I can go into and out of the spirit realm, right? The shadow realm?
Yeah. What's your
point?
What
do you think would happen if she took me over?
That is understandable. Wait, how did the portal open in the first place?
That's what I don't know.
That's okay. That's something you don't know either. Great, even better.
That's why I'm here. That's why Pegasus hired me.
Okay.
Because I can go into now and understand and view the anomalies up close. It's not healthy for me to, and every time I do it, I lose part of myself. I become more and more dual monster.
Then why do you keep doing it then? If it's that much of a risk for your health, why do you do it?
Because what happens when they come into our world? Then everyone dies. And I die. Specifically. I don't want to die.
I don't think anyone does.
And on top of that, what if I could use this, maybe, for something? What? I don't know. I was given this opportunity to do something, so I'm gonna do something.
Okay, that's
the reason why I no longer run in world tournaments.
Oh, I don't even run in the tournament. Oh, it's not even worth it anymore. Nothing. Okay, I understand. I think I understand. Yeah.
So
I think I get it.
That thing you were feeling, that pull, it's really, really strong for me because of that. In fact, you should be able to feel it now. Just me standing here.
Yeah, I feel it like I said, I felt something earlier when I came downstairs to talk to you. I didn't want to say anything considering I didn't really know what it was. But then when beside your ascent, I felt something very, very strong. It wasn't like how do I put my finger on it? It's a bond, I want to say, like very, very strong.
Yeah, well, we are literally living off of each other.
That's what I mean. That's why I felt a lot of it.
I rely on him to live, and he relies on me. So it's a very important bond we have.
Is that why you see spirits in terms of how you? Wait, is that why you said 3? You could sense Yamato and Ragnarfinity. Oh, that would make a lot more sense now. Okay.
The bond is much fainter between you 3, but that's normal. That's a normal sized bond.
Well, it's not like one entity sort of thing.
You have a very, very interesting interaction with one of your cards.
Yeah, okay, so about that, I want to apologize if I acted weird.
No. I'm glad you were able to connect with her. It's very important.
Yeah, this is the thing. The whole thing with connecting her is fine. in terms of when is not what I have control of.
I understand. Just know that it's okay. All right? You're fine.
Like,
doing good.
I'm not scared. It's just, it's annoying. Like, it's just, it appears out of nowhere. And it's just like, hey, I'm gonna take your body now. It's just, you can see what I mean. It's just.
She's actually. That's just who she is.
Yeah, she's a flirt too. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. That's.
Actually, she didn't really flirt with me.
Did she not? Okay, that's actually her first. She hasn't really done that too often. Okay.
Unless maybe I'm just oblivious. I'm not sure. Point is, there are other very, very dangerous dual spirits, like Yugioh, for example.
That is true.
You had her card. Well, you might just not be here today.
No,
She'll kill you from the inside.
Oh.
Just be glad that she's the one you connected with, because she's harmless. She's just likes to have playthings. And I'm speaking from Poseidra's side now. He knows all about Ragnar Infinity, right? They go way back.
Oh yeah, the water, of course they are. Duh, that makes sense now. Duh.
Well, I mean, they all kind of know each other, at least the major dual spirits.
Oh yeah, of course. Does Poseidon know Yamato by any chance?
Yeah, he says they were acquaintances at one point, but they weren't. They had a few run-ins together.
Okay.
A few times where they saved a few people.
So wait. If you can see other people's dual spirits, do you know about others?
What do you mean?
I mean, Richie having spectral, Chad having a
spectral
yellow. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
That's weird, man. Do you have those memories in your head?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's. I don't want to think about that. That's, I won't bring it back up. Actually, no, it's in your mind to think about it. Never mind.
It's okay. It's every time I see Richie, I see spectral, and it's just not a good day.
Ugh, that's understandable. Do you know anyone else who had spirits? Do you want me to give you a rundown?
Well, I don't know just because they exist. I actually have to see them first.
Well, do you want me to give you a heads up just in case?
Well, I know Mario has one.
Well, yeah, Mario's Thor. That was.
I had a run-in with Thor at camp.
Oh.
It was painful.
Yeah, I would have gathered, to be honest.
Like, painfully stupid.
Yeah.
They're made for each other, really.
I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Anyways, I know that's one of them. I assume Ruben has one. Possibly?
Yeah, Ruben has Neos. I think he might have another. He has Blackwing Dragon. That's the second one. I knew he had a second one. He got that.
Yeah, Coral Dragon doesn't like to relate to me too often. As you can see, she only comes out so often.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so you have two as well. You have Poseidon and Coral.
Well,
interesting.
Poseidon and Coral like to quarrel.
Ooh. That's
it's not great.
No.
So Coral isn't really connected to me in any way.
Okay.
It's just.
Okay, I got you.
He knows I exist, and it's sort of like a mutual existence understanding.
I have a funny thing to tell you, right? You know Chad and Obelisk, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. Do you want to something funny?
What?
His dual spirit's so charming yellow. I thought that'd give you a laugh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought I'd just give you a heads up.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great. But there's one other thing I need to say before we go.
Oh, that being?
So you remember at camp, right? Me, Richie, and General Bamboo.
Yeah, of course.
We found the relics.
Yeah, the eye and stuff like that. Yeah.
Well, I have the eye. It finds its way back to me often. More like I asked Richie for it. He gave it back to me.
Okay, so Ruben must have given it back to Richie, I guess. Okay, interesting. I didn't know. I didn't know if he gave it back to him or not. I thought he kept it.
It likes to find its way back to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand it.
Interesting.
But it has a very special ability.
Okay.
It can create shadow spirits of anyone it wants.
Shadow spirits.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So if you wanted a shadow spirit of yourself to duel yourself, that's how me and Richie used it.
To test each other. Interesting. Okay.
Well, to test ourselves, sort of.
Yeah.
You can battle against yourself. It's great. But the eye, I feel like it has a lot more usage to it, and that's another reason why I'm here. Because I think this Link tournament might bring out some of its anomalies.
I see. Okay,
Maybe
well, Sure.
opening a portal for mortals.
Okay, I mean, that is understandable, but I don't think links would be too dangerous.
Links have some weird connections again, hence the term link.
Shouldn't be. They seem harmless, to be honest. I've got one here, my Dharma doll, that doesn't
Oh,
really.
they're great. As you know, I have Link Karibo.
Yeah.
So, which is, I guess, fair. It's sort of like personality-wise, it makes sense. But yeah, point is, the Shadow Realm very dangerous. Shadow Realm, why I'm here, and why I'm not participating in the tournament, and why I work under Mr. Pegasus.
Understandable. Okay.
And why I left camp.
Okay, I get the gist. I understand now.
Okay, I'll never ask you to go into the realm with me, but you know,
If
I
you
might
need,
get stuck
okay. One time,
if you ever get stuck again, just let me know.
Michael.
I can help you.
One time. If you
One
need
time.
me, one time, I'm willing. Okay.
Okay.
If you need me ever, right? Like, I don't
Oh, yeah,
like
and
the
if you-
place, but I don't want you dying in there either.
I'll be fine. I feel better every day sometimes. Not really. But
Michael.
Mhm.
I'm being serious. If you need me to go in with you, I'm more than happy to.
Good. I'm glad you have an understanding. Now you can't tell anybody about my business here. Okay. If anybody knew that I could go into the Shadow Realm, they'd be very, very scared, especially after the Yubel event.
My lips are sealed. I'm not gonna be dumb and spout it out. I'm not a Slifer or an Obelisk. I'm not gonna do that.
There's a reason why I'm in Raw, because I know you guys are built on honor. Like I said, I could beat anyone at the school, as you saw, even from 200.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like I could have.
So, yeah.
I feel like I could have finished you earlier, but I don't. I don't know. Maybe I'm not too sure. Anyway,
I don't know.
there's actually one thing I do want to warn you about, because I don't know whether you know yet or not.
Mhm.
I had to sort something out this morning,
Oh.
and it's nothing to do with like spirits or anything like that. It's
I didn't think it was.
an individual.
Oh no, who is it?
I
Tell me it's Zelo.
it's not no it's that I'll get to in a minute.
Oh no.
Basically, I've been informed this morning that someone has been demoted from Obelisk.
Alright.
Do you need me to tell you, or do you not want me to? I'm more than happy to keep my mouth
Yeah.
shut.
Just go for it. He's gonna be in the dorm room anyways.
It's Joshua.
Ah, great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember when I said obelisks are a bunch of snobs?
yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Look,
Well,
I reckon, in fairness,
Maybe-
if anything, it might be an experience for him to learn.
maybe he'll learn a little bit of honor here.
That's what I mean. It's just,
Okay.
I think he needs it.
Okay.
He's a bit lost at the minute.
Clearly, you got demoted from obelisk.
Yes.
But, cool. Then I have some preparations to do.
Oh,
if
good.
that's-
Oh, if you want me to leave, you could have just said.
One more thing.
Okay.
The head of Raw is mine.
In terms of that, that's not going anywhere. I promise you, if by the end of the year, if you want at me, I'm more than willing, happily.
Good. And maybe Poseidon won't be a big jerk next time and actually come out a little bit quicker.
Well, just letting you know, if we do happen to do this again, I'm gonna go full out, 100%.
Oh, don't you worry. Things will be a lot different then.
Good. I like a challenge. Like I love it. Like I love everything. I love duels. I'm sorry. It's just I'm obsessed.
I got you. There's a reason why I'm here. But
Yeah.
I also love it.
Yeah. Exactly. Did you want me to leave you to it though?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta take care of some stuff for Mr. Pegasus, so.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's the second thing. Zelo is on the floor under you. Have fun with that knowledge. Goodbye.
Oh, great.
Doe, this is new. Where on earth am I? I haven't seen this place before. Bit of an interesting place, if I do say so myself.
Finally, you've woken up.
Okay, what the hell? Oh, who are you?
Can you not tell who I am? I think you should know who I am, don't you think? I've been taking control of you for long enough.
Wait, Affinity?
Yes, that is correct.
You look different. Any reason why?
Well, I've decided for a change of pace, and, well, I gave myself a bit of a stylish look. Look at my hair. Look at all of this. It's wonderful.
I mean, you do look good, gotta admit that much. Anyway, where are we?
This is my domain at the moment.
Your domain. This is your domain. Fire. Really?
Well, somewhat. This is me without all of my control.
Not all of your control. What are you on about? Like, you fully controlled me before. What do you mean full control?
My other part of me is in the Shadow Realm for a good reason. If I ever got that piece of me back, you would no longer have a body.
Oh. Oh. So basically you're sealed away from taking control of people. Is there any reason for that?
There are a number of reasons. However, I cannot dwell on them, but I'm doing this to protect you. So please keep that in mind.
I thank you, I guess, but genuinely, why are we here?
I just wanted to warn you about something.
Okay. That being what?
There is someone in Raw which I find interesting, but terrifying at the same time. I can't really remember his name, but please be careful of him.
I mean, there's not many people in Ra, so I can try and be careful. I mean, Joshua's just moved down, but...
It's not Joshua.
Okay. I won't go into it, but... Sure, that's fine. I'll be careful if you need me to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just, please. I don't want to lose control of myself. Even if I only took control of you, it's only friendly, and I don't mean to do it on purpose.
Okay. So, if your other spirit breaks out, I no longer have any space to go, correct?
Well, yes, you would lose your body entirely, and you would never be able to gain that full control.
Okay, that is terrifying, not gonna lie to you, but I appreciate the honesty. Well, how do we get out of here again?
Oh, that's simple. Wake up.